What's up, everybody? And it's Screech here with last minute opinion. Um, this is about Tectone. This is about Twitch, and this is about the ban he just got, which I'm surprised wasn't automatically a permaban. I didn't know what he did until the video happened, but this isn't a raw reaction, but this is a reaction to it because this needs to get out there. But we're going to listen to him and we're going to see what he's got to say. That's pretty much all I have for the intro now on this one. So appreciate you guys for taking your time out to try and help take care of the Twitch versus Baldy situation.
Hey guys, yep, if you saw that title, I got banned again. And this one, I was really actually shocked about. Like, I thought, okay, I did a couple of things.
At least he's honest.
Let me clarify that. I'm not shocked I got banned. I'm shocked at what I got banned for. Because what had happened is that I did something that I thought I was going to get banned for. So I apologized for it immediately. But what I actually got banned for, I was shocked. And I'll explain this why, and why I believe the hypocrisy of Twitch once again really knows no bounds. And once again, I want to make it very clear, I think what I did is fine to ban, I suppose. But the problem is that when you don't ban the most egregious offenders who are doing things far worse, it truly boggles the mind. Now, I've been banned free for another month. This is my monthly ban, and I will be back at 7 days. Maybe they'll allow my appeal. Who knows? Do I care? No, not really.
Don't lie, Techie. You do care a little bit. Just because it's happening to you is happening so much, and there is an unfair balance that's been going on with this, and it is quite bullshit. And whether it's Frogan, Denims, Hassan, Destiny, Ethan, Asman, Charlie, Penguin, like I've just recently started paying hardcore attention to all of these guys and gals. I won't call them ladies because ladies they are not. It's been completely unfair, the treatment that's been going on. And that is quite clear. Like even Ethan, in my opinion, which I don't know if he's on Twitch or not, but like as far as YouTube goes, he's, in my opinion, crossed the line a little bit. And this is horrible. So the question is, Techie, is what did you say? What did you do? And I don't think you're coming back in 7 days or a day or whatever. I mean, you do have luck on your side that today was Tuesday, so that's going for you.
I stream on Twitch for fun. I have all ads turned off. I'll be real. I make less off of Twitch than I make off of like literally. I make more off YouTube in 2 days than I make off of Twitch in a whole month. I made more off of a 1 hour ad that I did on Twitch that I can just do on YouTube instead than I made on Twitch the whole month. I make nothing off Twitch. I do it for fun. I do it for the love of my community on there. It really doesn't do me any good other than just I like supporting my community who's been on there. That's why I've always done it. But please.
So, like, he's probably going to say something a little bit add to that, but like he has explained before that and shown the numbers that in a whole month of Twitch he made like $5,000, but he did a week's worth of streaming on Kick or YouTube and made that in a week. Like, it's ridiculous the disparity in the pay he makes, and I really don't know what to say about that. Like, it boggles my mind on how Amazon can be paying people that brings them money so poorly. I mean, I guess it really doesn't boggle my mind considering there was the whole warehouse worker fiasco where they were peeing in bottles. Just saying.
Subscribe to my YouTube and turn the bell on for all notifications because I'm going to be live on here over the next couple days. I'll probably be taking tomorrow off just because I'm a little bit pissed off as I normally am. And I'm also starting to get a tattoo on my right arm, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be World of Warcraft, Dark Souls, and my pet inspired, like my Eggy, Mango, Banjo, all those guys. Also, if you're here reacting to this video, sorry if this part doesn't interest you. Thank you for reacting to my videos. Always love that to know. Make sure if you're watching this via someone reacting to go subscribe to their channels. I appreciate people talking about this issue. Unless they're being a dickhead about it. Anyways, so
I mean, I don't think I'm being a dick, but like that is kind of my standard normal personality. Like I truly like tech is why I started streaming a little bit. Like he's like a little bit inspired me, and it wasn't even like it was him through his through standard bullshit. So like I have a little bit of respect for tech when it comes to that. Because like I've never been really in the gotcha space. I played Genshin when it first came out, and that was like it. So I have no idea who Tectone was before he went on the Unsubscribed podcast, like straight up. Um, and shout out to him for what he's been trying to do and be a good person. Like I think there's genuinely a good person there, unlike with other people. But that's besides the point. Like, he does seem to genuinely want to help people.
live on Twitch today, and I was watching an exchange between Destiny and Ethan. And in this clip, a lot of the words that are thrown around between people these days are like pedophile,
Yep.
rapist. Destiny
Yep.
says a lot of crazy ass shit. Destiny, talking about wanting people, taking away.
I mean, there's a reason why Destiny's banned on Twitch. I don't know what exactly that reason is, but like his mouth, just from the little bit I've seen of him and getting into it within like this past month of like being in the space, he's writing checks that I don't even think Donald Trump could cash. Like, they're just, he's, I was raised to think before you speak. And I'm not good at it. I try. This person doesn't even try. Like, absolutely not. There's more try out of a baby.
Kids and shit, and I'm like, all right, dude, okay, we get it, and that's fine. It was probably a joke. Who knows? What isn't a joke according to Destiny? That's completely fine. But anyways, I just started to notice a very uncomfortable direction the internet is going, where back in the day, we would say like, oh, your mom does this, I fucked your mom. Some people would say the N-word to people. I wouldn't say the N-word to people. Other people would.
Basic Call of Duty stuff. Like back when Xbox 360 was the hot thing, like that's what everybody did. He's absolutely right. We all did it. Like, hell, kids in school still do it. I delivered a high school for food delivery after school for band practices and football practices and stuff like that. And I hear the same verbiage coming out of these kids that I said, which was taught to me by people who were older than me, obviously. So it's the same things they said. Like, it's a history doomed to repeat itself type thing.
Say they would call people fat, and they would call people retards, they would call people gay, and all of these words that they used to call these people wouldn't be anything that could be legally pursued. You know what I mean? Like when you call people like a retard, if you call someone a fat, it's not gonna make the FBI need to arrest you or like.
I mean, he's right. And a lot of times, like between the boys, like my whole group of guys, like we all said that because you were being stupid or out of love. Like hey, dude, I miss you. Oh, quit being, you know, like that's how we were. Like it's the fucking 90s.
Need to look into you.
By the way, I am older than Tectone. Just gonna let you guys know that I am, in fact, older than Tectone.
Like, or even if you call someone the N word, that doesn't mean the FBI is going to have to look into you, right? The problem now is that people are now only using words and falsely accusing of crimes. Like they're calling people rapists, they're calling people pedophiles. Rape, meaning you are someone who has had sex with another person that didn't want that. That is a crime. You go to jail. A pedophile, someone where they a kid and that's illegal and you go to jail. You know, they call people abusers, you know, which could be considered like sexual harassment or assault or some like type of abuse that you can get jail time for or fine for, or things that police will come to your house and they will investigate you for.
Yeah, and they're life ending. Like there's nothing to really else to say about that. Like those are life ending accusations. Like even if proven false, like without a shadow of a doubt, that accusation will live with you for the rest of your life. It'll constantly show up. Oh, you were for this or whatever for that, or people just won't let it go and keep accusing you and accusing you and accusing you. You can't get jobs. Nobody will trust you around kids or around other people and stuff. It just it it will do so much damage that is unrepairable. It's ridiculous. And people have no problems throwing these accusations around. And that's a problem. I believe that falsely accusing someone, you should get the exact same sentence as the accuser if it had been proven true.
Right? Like it's becoming a very disgusting rhetoric these days. And it's becoming to where you might have to fight fire with fire when people call you these things. Now, I haven't done that in quite a while. You know, I have said that someone looks like a pedophile. That's because, well, they do. But it's a little bit different than just saying, you are this. You have committed this crime. And so during this stream, you know, my chat was pissing me off. And so I told one of my viewers, as I've stopped doing for 2 months.
Has it only been 2 months since you did that? Or the one you originally got banned for? Maybe you've done it again.
To kill themselves. It slipped. I'm not going to lie. It rolls off the tongue way too quickly.
It does. It does. Again, Call of Duty speak. I was a teenager once.
It does. It's something that rolls off the tongue. It's just something that I've said my whole life. Kill yourself, kill. Right? I've been saying it since fucking Xbox days. I've been saying it.
See? Call of Duty.
League of Legends. You know, I mean, yeah, you can take a dog out of the fight. You can't take the fight out of the dog. You know, it's something that I've always fucking said. I'm working on it. I will probably, I'm going to try not to say it. I'm definitely going to say it again. It's just something that just feels so good to say. Kill yourself. Right? It's not a death threat. It's just like, come on, dude, fuck off. Right?
I do agree. Like, if you're not being like a belligerent, like, you need to effing, like, just, if you're like hand wavy about it and just like, go yourself. I do like, that's where I would take it. It's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, fuck you too, type thing.
That's all kill yourself. He's like, fuck off, dude. You're being retarded. That's all it means. But I didn't get banned for the kill yourself. And I also apologized immediately. I was like, hey, man, I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Well, I didn't get banned for that.
Which, I mean, it's good on you for realizing, like, oh, no, I fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. I got heated. You know, like I said, I didn't watch the stream. This is just me seeing the him self-reporting, basically.
What I got banned for was for merely saying the word fat. That's it.
For the uninitiated, because of the bleeping for YouTube purposes, it is a term that has currently been used in forms of bigotry. However, it does have the meaning of a bundle of sticks, as well as I believe another term is a dog end, aka a cigarette. Just in case dog end is another word, and I'll guess I'll get yelled at by YouTube for using that. But yeah, I'm sure he'll give other clues to help you out, like realize what it is.
I didn't call anyone that. I didn't direct that towards anybody. All I said was, I would rather be called a fat than these people on the internet who just sling around false accusations and false allegations for fun.
I agree with him. I totally do. I feel the exact same way. I would rather have that term used against me than the other ones, because, like I said, the other ones are life and career ending. Now that being said, I was bullied all the way through elementary, middle school, up until like freshman year of high school. I had long hair. I always hung out with the girls. I didn't have a whole lot of guy friends. Um, and everybody kept accusing me of being gay and would use derogatory terms to say that. Like I grew up with that, and like even though I grew up with that, and that there's like a lot of issues with that word for me personally because of the bullying I went through, like I still would rather be called that than one of the other ones.
It's incredibly unsettling. It doesn't feel good. I mean, as a guy who, and the reason why I said this was that I was a guy who just got swatted because some guy or some girl called the police and said that I was raping women in my house and I had 8 hostages upstairs. And so I experienced my first swatting that put my friends, my life, and my animal's life in danger. And so
And potentially his girlfriend. We don't know who she is, but that person may have been there. Yeah, he leaves that part out. But like his roommates and his friends were there for sure. Um, but yeah, that's the thing. Like he was just saying, like because of the hard R thing, or what I'm going to call the hard R, the the graping aspect of this, SWAT took it seriously, and then you add in the hostage situation, so now you got kidnapping. Um, like, yeah, they effectively tried to have him murked legally, legally, uh, by doing this. Now it's a false accusation, and I believe Tectone personally should be able to lawyer up and then go after the person for attempted murder and have that person locked up. And I hope that is somebody who's already in a lawsuit with Ethan Clark. I'm going to say that. That's me personally, because that would just be the creme de la creme. Like,
becoming incredibly irritated and annoyed how a platform that banned me for merely saying the word fat did not ban people who called me a rapist and a pedophile. People who called Asman a mother killer, a murderer, a pedophile. People who called Nux Taku a pedophile. Like,
I mean, here, let's take a look at the fact that Hassan went after, or got pissed off and said, because of how he feels about Hezbollah and Israel and Palestine and all that. Like, I don't know the inner politics of that. I'm not going to get into that. But the fact of the matter is he's in his feelings about a way, said we need to go after these ambassadors. And then the 2 Israeli ambassadors end up dead. The news even called him out, or not called him out, but like, hey, like social media influencers have a lot of power because now he did this, and then like they kind of accused him of it without accusing him of it because like a legal thing, but like there's that. And then recently he just threw bullshit. Like, in my opinion, it's bullshit. Like, he flat out said that they need to go kill her. Like, he said to his chat that it doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcaster's wife, meaning Ethan Klein's wife. Gila that she is a valid military target and it is your duty and right to murk them out of existence. Like, I'm sorry. He didn't name any names and he kept using present and past and all that. I think that's bullshit and inexcusable. And he incited the removal of someone's loved one on that platform and nothing has happened. He's brought terrorists onto the platform and nothing has happened. He's read from the terrorist manifesto and nothing has happened.
I feel like I'm going crazy here. So you're telling me I can't even say a word, which, by the way, I have gone on record multiple times telling people to not call anyone a faggot because you think they're bad because they're gay. I have literally said you can call your homie a faggot because he's being retarded, but never put someone down just because they're gay. That's insane. I hate to sound like too political, like a politician. I fucking love gay people. I think they're hilarious. When I was a kid, I used to wish I was gay because life's easier. Then I don't have to deal with women. If I didn't have to deal with women, my life would be way easier right now. Knowers know. Like imagine just being able to fuck a dude. You know what I mean? You play video games with your home.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what this has to do with it, but I'm going to let him finish.
You're playing Smash Bros, you're playing League of Legends, and you and your best friend are just jerking each other off. Like, that sounds awesome. But I'm not gay, you know, so it'll never work out. I mean, I've even kissed, not made out, I have gently kissed another man, my best friend, on a dare because 8 women begged me to do it, and then I one of them after. So it's not gay, it cancels each other out. I tried.
No, it doesn't.
Gay, it didn't work. It didn't work. But man, my life would be so easy right now. Gee, oh my God, bro, I wish I was gay. Holy fuck.
I mean, he's not wrong. You know, as someone who slides both ways, I would say at best. I'm primarily hetero. Straight, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, if I was just full on like flamboyant gay, that's that. My life would be so much better. I'd probably be happy. I'd probably be dating somebody. I might even be married, have kids. Like, because women make the world difficult for us.
Can you imagine how, oh my God. Anyways, fellas, are you with me here? God damn. Sometimes it's just a little bit hard. I mean, I'm not really shocked. I'm just like numb.
And I'm not saying like, oh, being with a woman who you love and stuff like that makes it hard. No, it's this whole like man in the woods or the bear. Like, you demonize all of us because of a few of us.
I'm just like, damn. I didn't direct this towards anybody else. I've gone on record saying to not call people who are actually gay that word. Me just merely saying it got me banned for 7 days. I have been called horrific shit. I have been falsely accused by so many creators, calling me a criminal. Things that the police have investigated me for. Things that I've almost lost my life over being called. I don't think people understand that getting swatted is attempted murder. And
I don't think that's what it's labeled as. Like, I'd have to look into it, but I do believe, like, I feel the same way he does. If you are swatting someone as a joke, as a prank, or maliciously, you are attempting murder. You know, on top of falsifying police reports or whatever, false accusations. Like, yes, I do believe that once it is deemed that that was not what was really going on, and that's why SWAT was called on him, and the action of swatting, however you want to, like, you know, yeah, that should be attempted murder.
being banned again because I
Premeditated.
just spoke a word. You have
And the reason why I emphasize premeditated is because I do believe that's a worse sentence.
Hassan calling Ela Klein a valid military target. inciting his audience to kill a streamer, where Ethan and Hila have to get their license to carry because now they feel unsafe for their lives.
Yep. They've brought
He
that
didn't
up.
even get a warning.
Nope. And we've been going off about it on Twitter.
Hassan has also called me a rapist.
Yeah.
He didn't even get a warning.
Nope.
Guys, would you rather be called gay or someone falsely accuse you of being a rapist?
Call me gay, because at the end of the day, it's whatever. You call me, that, or I'd rather be called unaliver than the other one, honestly, because the person you supposedly ended. Oh, if they're alive, well, obviously a motherfucker's lying, and okay, well, that's easier to live with. Yeah, I was accused of this, and oh well, okay, explain what happened. Dude lied, and other dude was found alive, and that's kind of the end of that.
Do people not get how dangerous this rhetoric is? Does Twitch staff, are they truly this out of touch? What in the fuck are we doing? Well, I suppose I'll be streaming on YouTube and Kick for the foreseeable future. I genuinely, I'm just bitter, bro. It's lame as shit. Genuinely, the blatant favoritism and the fucking hypocrisy of this platform, it astounds me. It genuinely fucking astounds me. I'm not shocked. If you're still here, please like, comment, subscribe on the channel. Don't let these guys fucking win. Share this video with your friends. Share a tweet. Jesus. Calling my ass homophobic. My dog's gay. And I love him very much.
That has nothing to do
still
with
here,
this.
the tattoos that I'm getting is going to be a bonfire on my wrist with a sword going up. And then I'm getting my dog Mango as Sif from Dark Souls 1 with Frostmourne, the Lich King sword, and then a tombstone underneath Mango with Galatians 4:16. It's my favorite Bible verse, which essentially is a TLDR version of, so I've become your enemy now that I've told you the truth. It's something that I relate with quite a lot.
I mean, there are some Bible verses, as a non-religious person of the Christian or Catholic faiths, I lean more in towards Norse and Catholic and polytheistic, polytheism. I just think they make more sense. There's a lot of, for me personally, contradictions in the Bible that just make zero sense to me. I'm not going to get into that here, but there are some verses that I've watched there be truth in, I don't know what it is, but it's one that what's his face, Steve Harvey, keeps talking about. Write it down and it will become true. I've witnessed that happen. I used to journal, and it's since I quit journaling, a lot of shit isn't happening. I need to get back into it. Honestly, I just haven't had the time. And then the one he's talking, Galatians, there's a lot of truth in that. When you tell people the truth, they start to hate you, and that's a problem. But it goes hard and it speaks true.
Then I'm also getting Eggy on my shoulder up here, letting out a battle cry. That's my big Maine Coon. And then my other cat, Banjo, dressed as a military soldier, running away from explosions with the American flag in the background. And then I'm getting Guts from Berserk in his Berserk armor somewhere over here. It'll be a work in progress. I'm getting tattooed for 14 hours tomorrow. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to the unsub crew, the Roaches, Nuxus community, WestJet, the commentary community.
I am curious, who are the Roaches? I'm assuming it's Asmon's fan base.
Appreciate all y'all supporting my channel. We are having the best 4 months on my channel's history ever. We just broke 1 million. We just broke 1.1 million, and trajectory's looking good. So we got motion, and that feels good.
I didn't mean to pause.
I look forward to seeing how you guys feel about this, and yeah. See you on the next one.
I mean, I get how he feels. The defeat is serious. you know, uh, like I said, I've already liked it. I do subscribe to Tectone. There will be a link to his video in the channel. Um, but yeah, I think this is just complete and utter bullshit, and I think they're finally trying to go after Tectone for whatever is possible. And that's bullshit. Like, hold your own accountable. Like, I'm sorry, did you let all this anti-Jewish hate come from Hassan and Frogan and Mike from PA, and like, why is it rules for thee but not for me type thing? It's like there's clearly some favoritism going on, nepotism or whatever, and something needs to be done about it. It really sucks. Uh, but yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Let's get this out there. It's just it's bad. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for this emergency upload. Bye bye.